Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Berenice and they call me Belle. I'm just looking at my hair. It's sticking up everywhere. Anyway, today I'm going to make this. I've only made the top, I haven't made the borders or anything. Now you're going to get an intro after this intro. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. But I wanted to do that intro like as well because it explains a bit more about it. But a couple of months have gone by, so I'm trying to get the borders done, and I thought I'll do this bit first. So, if you know what I mean. Yeah, only me, crazy. I drive myself crazy. So be patient with me, and I'm sorry for not putting any videos up for a while, but I have been kind of busy. I've got two new screens. I've got 3 screens. I've been gaming, live streaming, yeah, with my son, and I've had fun with that. But I've had a lot of mental health problems as well. I've had a little bit of, yeah. Anyway, we're not going down that road. But yeah, I haven't been good, but I'm a lot better now. So yeah, as I say, forgive me for that, and I'll let you get on to the intro after this intro. Okay, thank you. Bye for now. Only me. Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name's Berenice and they call me Belle. Today I'm going to do a black, white and grey quilt. If you remember, I made this one. And I put it on the washing line to film it. And my neighbour came out and said, "Oh, I love that." I got them. When I sewed 2 together, I took the whole box outside. We were sitting in the sun, and I said, "Press them open so it's easier for me to iron." And she said, "That's quite therapeutic." My mate said, the other neighbour said, "No, it's not." She didn't like doing it. But anyway, she loved this. She really liked it. And then she asked me to send her a couple of photos as well. And I thought, hold on here. She wanted a black and grey or greyish kind of quilt for Christmas. I'd asked her my colours. My other friend wanted red. That's not for her. I've made another one. Just got the borders to do. It's August, so okay. So anyway, I thought, right, okay then. And I had bought some greys and blacks for her, and of course I've got some in the cupboard anyway. So I've been cutting all these up. So that's what I'm going to do. Make her a quilt. So that sorts that out. Yeah, so anyway, welcome to my channel again, and please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Set the likes, notifications and the shares, and leave a comment. I love the comments. So let's go black and white today, eh? So here I am on a Sunday. Let's put my bee on, eh? It's a bit cooler. I'm saying a bit, it's not much cooler here, but I'm not complaining about the heat. I'll put this on just to cover my bracelet. And I've got a mishmash of colours here, blacks, greys and creams, whites kind of thing. So I'm going to put a few of these together, make sure I've got them right. But this one's okay there. I nearly got that the wrong way. Hard to see. One front room light on in the middle of the day, but still we need the light. So I thought I'd show. I'm going to use these blacks first. Did I do that one? I did, didn't I? No. Trying to get them sorted as much as possible. And as you know, if you've seen the other one, I just pick them up off the pile. There's a fish one. I've got a cat one as well. And she's just got a cat. Hold on, is this it? Look. This one's folded a bit. It was on the crease, so that's the cat one. You see it? And there's the fish for the cat to eat. The things that go through your head, eh? So I'm going to try and do some black ones first without repeating them. I've got quite a mixture here because the other one was just red, mostly red and gold with a couple of other bits in it. As I said, I had bought some fat quarters for her way back in January at Arden Life Show. I bought reds for my other neighbour friend. The red ones for the neighbour directly across from me. I was going to show her it earlier in the year. No, I don't want to see it yet. I thought she might want to see how it's coming on, but no. It's a 3D one, but I don't know if it looks that 3D. So I haven't looked at it for a few months, so I needed to get out. And I know I've got borders to put on it. See, so it's a kind of blue, but it is, hold on, I'll show you. Kind of bluish, but it is bordering on grey. Her front room's all glittery actually, greys and silvers. She's got silver colours, lamps and things. So another dig around in here. See, there's another kind of bluey, but it goes on. Get away with it, can't you? Just bordering on that grey. So, I was mucking around. See the lights on my fan? I've got 3 at the back here as well that you can't quite see. I don't usually muck around with it. It was going random, and I've got a little gizmo for it. And my son, I think, was mucking around with it, but look. It won't go green, let's have a look, blue. There you go. Green. Yellow. Things that entertain us, so. But there is a random one. Can I find it? And white. Is that a bit glary in your eyes? I wish I could find the random one. Mode. Add DIY. DIY plus DIY mode. Delete DIY. Mode. Menu auto. Let's have a look. There you go. So it does all the rainbows. Pretty cool, isn't it? I like it anyway. But as I say, I don't usually muck around with it. I know you can turn on and off the fans because they are fans to keep it cool. And there's a fan in there when you buy it, but they're extra fans as well because yeah, there's a lot of power in them things. In my one anyway. And they use a bit of electricity as well, so they do. Yeah. I didn't really take much notice, but I'm on a pay-as-you-go thing since I've been in my new flat. I like it, so it doesn't matter. But with my son here, his computer's even more powerful than mine, I think, bigger processor, etc. Of course, you know, you watch the electric as such. And I thought, yeah, I am using a bit more. So there's some more fish, but they're slightly different, look. So that's a different piece of fabric. I'm using these blacks first. So as I said, that's how I'm going to spend an hour at the moment. I've got so many different patterns, it's quite nice. See, I've got some batik I had left over on something. I made a quilt or 2 out of that black and white. I had all sorts of patterns of batik. I do like black, I must admit, black and white. I've got myself a mold of jelly layer cake. I just dug it out there, but I don't want to cut it. So it's sitting there looking pretty at the moment. Beehive. I think I asked for beehive and they only had grey, so I grabbed it. But anyway, it's black belt. I'll put it on here. So I think I'll make it a little bit bigger, I don't know, than the one before. I need to actually count the oblongs on that red one. This is going to be good. Hold on. This is going to be good. So, you know, count them down and then how many rows, and yeah, get the calculator out and hope I get it right, because I'm terrible at maths. Terrible. But I've lived 70 years or near enough without doing too much maths. You can add a food bill up, that's the main thing, isn't it? Know what you got left in the pocket or the bank. So this one I was given by someone. Yeah, so there's another, excuse me, another kind of batik there. See, I've even got a flowery one. You're going to see them all. Now I've lost the blacks I was working with. And I've got a pile more, you know, the same fabrics, but I've left them in a pile over there in case I need more, or of course I want to do that insert border as well. That's way down the line yet. Just having a look what I haven't used it. Oh, spotty ones. Spotty ones. I'm keeping the black on top. Because I can. Alright, yeah. Just checking that I'll cut them right, you know. Using the lead lifter on the machine. I'm trying to find a different one, but I haven't got another one. That's the point. I'll use a cat again. Bang in the middle of that cat face. Right, so, as I say, I'll spend an hour doing this, and I have no idea if I'm going to show this on my channel because I've already put it, but I might do it at Christmas when I've got nothing else to show. See you later on in the stage of this, okay then? Sewn them with twos together. Remember, I've done them on the short edge instead of the long. That not making a difference, so I'm going to do that the other way. So I'm just finger pressing them now. That to there. On there, butt the edge together. It's now 2 o'clock in the morning. Hold on. 1:30 in the morning. Couldn't sleep. Restless legs as well. Suffer with that. I actually fell asleep and woke up talking to myself. That's what woke me up. My own voice. Can you imagine? I can believe it. Trials of life. So I've just got a whole pile next to me. I made 608. It's 648 I need. Hold on, that's wrong, huh? If I counted right on my other quilt, and I might need more. I might make it a bit bigger, I don't know. This is really for somebody's bed. My friend's Christmas present this is. This is now August 23rd, I think. Can't see my computer from here. 25th. Early hours of the morning, the 25th, Monday. I've done a whole load of them behind the machine there. So you've got the occasional black. Make it stand out a bit. Opposite sides, finger press, that against, and so. Just lining them up there. Holding them for dear life, as I like to say. Line it up down there, that's it. On fast, it's rattling away, but I haven't got an upstairs neighbour at the moment. I think someone viewed it the other day. Social housing I live in. 2 different kinds of fish. No, nope, don't like that. Looking on that actually. Go by instinct. Go on, instinct bar. Oh, drop one on the floor. Right, that'll do. Bat it against it. So that's what I'm doing for half an hour or whenever. Put my earphones in. And listen to piano music. I'm listening to Ludovico Einaudi. I've listened to him for quite a few years. I do like him. It's a bit similar, isn't it? Bit similar, that one. Decisions. That way. There we go. Just instinct, that's all I go by. Well, I'll have to think about it later on when the squares get bigger. But for now, just put that on the machine while I square up the bottom here. Try to keep this in place, the middle part. Still not right. Bring it down there. So now I have all these fours. So I've done a slightly different to the red and gold one. I've done them two, and then sewn it out. It's just slightly different. I didn't realise I was sewing the short edge. So I've got all these here. So I'm just picking them off the pile. I'm into 8s. It's a great way of using your scraps. You can do multicoloured and everything. See, so there's nothing repeating there. So, and the way that I've sewn them, they will butt up against each other. Butt up in the middle, like so. Usually lift a bell. That's what we got it for. And I will chain piece them through like this. As I said, it's a great way if you've got a whole mixture of colours, it would really look effective. So I've got 2 there, a bit the same, so I'm not going to pick that one. Let's have a look at this one. And that one there, that's a bit, it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder as it goes along. So I can turn it that way so them 2 are there if I wanted. I've got so many here. Hold on a minute. There we go. So, I think, decisions, isn't it? Too dark there. Yeah, I'm going to go that. Let's go by instinct. That's what I do. No planning. It's a bit harder because this plain black is going to be dominant, but I wanted that in the quilt. Otherwise all the greys and that will just blend into each other. So, see, it's 2 the same there. Trying to pick something I haven't got. And again, I'm going to have this, you know, I'm going to have these kind of repeated ones. So it's not going to be easy. Again, I've got 2 there. Too many. Too many, but not enough. Okay, we'll pick that one. As I say, we're going to have 2 colours within 2 of each other. I'm trying not to do that at the moment. I hope I don't end up with 4 the same. But I can add it on to one of these so that, you know, I can make it instead of 8 across more. Let's have a peek. Let's have a look. What we got here? Yeah, they're all completely different. See, flip them over. Because of the way I've sewn them together, these were always butts. Move this box out of the way and fabric. So it's bag making day for me tomorrow. So I've quilted what I was supposed to quilt. I think I'm supposed to cut a bit, but I'm going to wait for instructions because I don't know what I'm doing. And I prefer to be told than to read instructions. I'll probably cut it wrong or something. But that's what I'm going to do. I've got a car at the moment. My son's got a car. He's down in Cornwall to see his sons, etc. And told him not to rush back. It's no good rushing back just for me to go 5-minute drive. So somebody's picking me up tomorrow. It's come a bit early. I've got to go to the shop. And somebody else is bringing me home. I've got it all arranged. And WhatsApp, voice message everyone. Can you do this? Can you do that? A great bunch of women I've got supporting me and friends, yeah. Lovely. There we go, see? Sometimes I thought, well, should I put that in? Yeah, put it in, you know. But as I said, I've got quite a bit. I had another piece of black, look, I'll show you. I had this piece that's a bit of batik, that piece of black. But I thought, oh, no, maybe not. Then I dug this, oh no, that bit I did use, yeah, I did use that. I've got a little tiny polka dot that I found after the event, but it's still sitting there. Didn't realise you're a mile away, eh? Zoom in a bit so you can see a little bit better. Knee lifter. And some of these fabrics are a little bit cheaper fabric than others, but see there's two fish there. They are different fabrics actually. Think of my feet here, see? Just go with what you're happy with. There's two there, but that'll be alright. Don't get over fussy. A great big quilt, it'll look okay. So hoping this turns out as good as the gold. Red and gold. Red and, yeah, yellow. And I'm definitely not having a look. I've got two stripes here. See them? I think that will be a wee bit. I'm still dithering, still dithering. Oh, I've got a cat one here, look. There we go. No, positions. Yes, no, that's definitely not. Definitely not. Hold on. Because obviously I've done a few fabrics, so they're running together. There you go. That'll do. You know, sometimes you would do a few with this colour in a row when I was chain piecing the 2s or the 4s. So you try to mix them up like a jamboree and put in a box. I've just pressed them all, so I don't want to do that. I'm just taking these off the pile here. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. That's how I like to work. Give me a pattern. Yeah, a lot more concentration, isn't it? So at the moment, I don't want to do a lot of thinking. I'm bad enough with a bag. Dots, dots, see, dots, dots and dots. Oh, there's some small dots. Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, that'll do. Don't get me wrong, you sometimes do get something very near each other. I've noticed it on the red and gold, but it works out okay. did cut some the other way. Do you see that? Because when I'd run out, I knew how many I needed. 648 apparently. I'll cut some more. I made a point of cutting that the other way. And this black will really stand out, you know, give it emphasis, I think. Oh. Too many of them, too many of them, Bill. That'll work, I think. So I've got a cat one and a fish one on there here. Wait a minute, that sound makes a lumpy sound. It sounds like I haven't butted up, but I have. It's perfect. Okay, so I should carry on with these. So as I said at the beginning, yes, I haven't done much sewing at all, hardly any. So I've got as far as this, and I'm actually going to do the borders now. So I wanted to get this bit of video up first. Just plain borders I'm going to do. I was going to do one of these in the middle. Oh, I don't know where they are. Fabric, I don't know if I used them or anything. So it's 2-3 months ago. This is now beginning of October. So, but it is lovely, and it will be even better once it's finished. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm saying that it's about half an hour, I think. So I've just been editing it. Please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And set notifications, the likes and the shares, etc. Because then you'll get to hear when I put a new video up. And the comments, please. I do love the comments, yeah. And I do hope you like this. So, and the next one to this will be the borders and the quilting, maybe all together. Okay then, take care. Bye for now.